This is the Auxbeam LED kit, F16 H7 for my low beams. Originally, when I installed it, fully pushed in how it's supposed to be, it had this really weird dark spot. I was told to make some modifications, and as you can see by pulling the light out, I was able to get a really good clear beam. And after I made a bracket or some shims, this was the result. And it's good, but it's not great. And after a quick ride one night, I decided that some more modifications had to be done. What's going on, YouTube? Today we are going to try and troubleshoot an LED system for the Triumph 675 Daytona. I have a 2009, roughly 10,000 miles, and let me just tell you, the lighting system is less than spectacular. So what we're gonna do is shift the Triumph around so we could shed light onto the door, and let's see what the LED system looks like. Okay, so that's really not that bad, except for the brightness just isn't up to par, nor is the shape really. So my flashlight is on level 1. Level 2 is roughly a little bit dimmer. Level 3 just blows it out of the water. So we want to aim for that. We want to aim for that level 3 and see how far we could take this. And that's level 4. But I did have this set up where it didn't have the intense cutoff at the bottom, where pretty much everything was lit up. So what we're gonna see is if we can get that set up properly. Process. So why don't I shut up and let's get to screwing. Okay, we got the last one unscrewed. We're gonna take the cap off very gently. And as you could hear, that LED fan is roaring. What I want to do is I want to take the little last screw out. Okay, here's the cover. And let's just put this down on my cowie. Okay, all right, now all the screws are secured. We are going to mess with the headlight. So let's unclip it. Okay. Okay. Seems like my tape bracket has fully melted and glued, which is kind of a good thing. But now we're trying to get it out. Let's yeah, you know what? Maybe the heat is good. Notice how when I shift the headlight in different positions, so what we'll do is we will, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, that's the top, there we go, perfect. Okay. So, you see what we're dealing with here? So when I take the headlight out more, we are getting a very broad a broad range, but when we're in, it's pretty narrow. We want to find the best range. Let's so again, this is where I have it now. That's really not that bad. Although that is pretty good. I think this range of light is good. The cutoff, I see the cutoff, but it's bright and it's not like a thin line. So how I have it is like this. So pretty much that's like double the light. And so that's spread out quite a bit. So we're gonna have to turn this bike off. That's beautiful. I think that's perfect. That's much better than it was. So without further ado, let's take this inside and let's get to it. So what we have here is the electrical tape shim I made. Yeah, so it looks like we're gonna have to need quite a bit more tape. So let's get started. Okay, so here we are. This is what we got. On the top side, this side, we probably did four layers of tape the first time, and to get the result we had. Now we did roughly 5. This side, the bottom side, we had 8, and we did 12 on the bottom side. So yes, so let's see how it stacks up. Ooh, that's pretty fucking good. That's pretty good if you ask me. Now, oh my gosh, that's it. That's it. That's so much better. I feel like that's a lot brighter. Let's back up. Okay, we're back. I think I got this to a point where it's acceptable. I think if I fart around with it a little bit better, I could get it better, but I don't know. I think this is good for now, where I don't have to fart with it, because this is significantly better than it was with the first bracket. And it was significantly better with the bracket than with no bracket. So all this being said, I'm happy with this. The cutoff is for the bottom. For the bottom, the cutoff is okay. I wish it was nighttime. I will charge my GoPro, and if it's not raining later, I will test it out. I won't screw the cover back on because I don't feel like wasting my time screwing the bolts back in, but we're just gonna leave everything as it is, leave it screwed in, and call it a day. But this is pretty good.